So I think at this point, it's no secret that my body is fucked. It's like really, really fucked. I think everyone during this training has probably come up to me at some point and asked me if I'm okay, if I need like an Advil or something, and probably the answer to that is yes. Like I need some medication, something, because I'm just like always sneezing and always like runny nose and that kind of stuff, and I'm probably gonna sneeze during this talk. Um, But my body problems run much deeper than that. In 2017, I just finished my military service and kind of like Callie, I had some lower back pain because of the physical demands that I experienced. And rather than hitting the gym, because nothing says bad idea like deadlifting with a broken back, I decided to try yoga. Um, and not only did yoga fix my back, it also untangled something that was lingering for a very long time. And still to this day, um, the with thank you. Um, there was something about this practice. At the time, I was experiencing a lot of um, uncomfortableness with my body and feeling alienated and discomfort and really disconnection from my body and my mind. And that had to do with some of my, you know, gender dysphoria and like other things that were really like afflicting um, my presence. And on the medical front, like I started like expressing myself. I wanted to like see if I can like sort of figure this out. And so I also like turned to like mental health and like, medical support. But I don't think it's a coincidence that right around the same time on the yoga mat, I started to like learn more about my body in ways that I had previously wasn't able to. And I started to feel so comfortable in ways that I'd previously rejected. Um, because to some degree, I started to learn the limits of my body and also the lack thereof. And so it was during this time that I started to notice that every time I was bending a bit longer or like stretching into a pose that I was not able before and holding a pose for longer and maybe doing an inversion that previously I didn't think was possible, I learned another part of my body. I was able to bridge this gap between my body and my mind. And by the way, when I mean inversion, I mean like falling down dramatically and making it look intentional. Because yeah, I never actually fall. It's always on purpose. But yeah, there was this disconnection that yoga asana was able to like sort of free up and like sort of I became more comfortable and I started to understand my body. Before, like I used to feel really uncomfortable about my frame and my muscles, and I thought that I was not feminine enough to fit into the gender identity that I thought I had to embody. But when I started doing yoga, I started to realize that I kind of started to appreciate my body and I started to appreciate those muscles and I started to appreciate those frames that I have because I was able to do things that I previously not been able to before. And all that feeling of alienation started to fade away. I mean, some of the body problems still exist, they still linger, but that's probably never going to change. But this has been one of those ways that I was really able to become the embodiment that I was trying to get to. And so there's something that I, to this day, really, really appreciate about this yoga asana because like before, you'd see me, it would take the longest time for me to get ready and like, putting on clothes and like sometimes I would not even like show up. I would like be, as you can tell, I'm always late for things because like it just takes me the longest time to figure out like how I want to present myself. And so in the beginning, it was really much like that. I was like, don't look at me. And now I'm like, yeah, look at me, like hold this bird of paradise for 90 seconds. Like it's really amazing. And not just that, I came to realize that there's a community of people that also appreciated my practice and appreciated my body. And I also started to appreciate their bodies and their practice because you all are so sexy. Um, and this is something that I carry with me to this day. And so to that, I say thank you, Yoga Asana, for connecting my body, my mind, and my mind to my body. Amen. Thank you, guys.